sorry, it's been a while, but I thought I would update everyone as to what is going on since I've been back. I've officially been back for 3 months. Firstly, it's been great to see my family. They all came to the airport. I have my own room. Sorry, Ali. I also can go and see my friends. I don't have a car at this stage because my parents sold mine, but my cousin's been great in letting me borrow his. My transition back to Australia went very smoothly, thank you to the debrief we did in Thailand. It also helped that we had 2 new interns at our church from the States. Their names were Sam and Colin. And we got along very well. But to be able to have someone from an international community stay with us and be able to hang out with them a lot was very, very helpful with readjusting back in. They were here for 2 months, and being the only person their age at my church, we were kind of shoved together a lot. So we did lots of cool things, went to Kangaroo Island, went to the Riverland, did all this touristy stuff that I don't usually do. It was very sad for me when they left, because I finally actually had to adapt back into Australian culture fully without, outside interference. After they left was the day I started university. However, after 2 weeks of going to university, I dropped out. Why did I drop out, you may ask? Well, because I knew after 2 weeks that wasn't the right thing for me. I experienced the outside world and then to come back into this study, even though there were tons of international students there and opportunities to go all over the place, it was still very confining. I enjoyed those subjects, they were interesting, but they weren't useful. And it's an expensive course. I mean, studying in Australia isn't cheap. Even though you can get something called a HECS, you don't have to pay until you earn above a certain threshold. That's still a lot of debt to have when I don't need it. I went into university thinking, I need to get this because it'll be useful. And yes, that is true, it would be useful, but it will only be useful if I actually tried. I talked the whole thing over with my parents, and my parents weren't surprised by this decision. They were more surprised by the fact I wanted to go to university. So yeah, now I'm not going to university. So another bonus is I'm not tied down to Adelaide. I mean, it's my hometown, but I'm quite keen to get out of the town. Which leads me to what now? Well, for the past 2 weeks, I've worked in a vineyard, cutting down all the old vines. That was really nice. It gave me a lot of time to think about things, because I think best when I'm doing something with my hands. So I was able to process a lot of my time away that I hadn't had time to process. So I was able to finally go through that myself and pack it all away, as I say. In 4 weeks, I am going to Bangkok for YFC General Assembly, which is a big international conference with all the people from Youth for Christ. That goes for a week, and then after that, I have no idea. I want to go out of Australia. I'm not going to be fussed staying in Australia if I have to, but at least get out of Adelaide. I thought about doing a summer camp in the US. I've also thought about doing a 2-year working visa in Canada. Surprisingly enough, my big drive for Germany isn't quite present anymore, and I don't know what's quite going on there. I haven't been doing any language study for starters, but it's still on the books, like anything can go right now. And note, it's not that great because when you have too many options, you actually just don't know what to do. First thing I need to do is get a job, but it compounds on itself. I don't know where to get the job because I don't want to stay here. In short, I have no idea what I'm doing next. I'm open to suggestions. I don't have any detailed plans. People have been asking. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Thank you for watching. That's just a little insight into what's going on, and thank you for sticking with me. Bye.